Hey gang, well, I made it to first event in Boston, Massachusetts. I had a problem with my airplane flight yesterday, so I got in here a little bit late last night and had a few drinks at the bar, went to bed, um, got up this morning, got my uh, walkie-talkie and my badge and my registration because I am helping out with the security team here at First Event. And what that means is I'm just walking around reporting anything that doesn't look right or looks suspicious or whatever, and just trying to keep everybody safe and show the hotel, the Boston Park Plaza, that we are, looking after our own and trying to keep everything cool. Nothing's happening. It's not going to be a big deal. If anything were to occur, it'll probably happen on Saturday night, which would be the busiest night, and that'll be the gala night. So now I don't even think I talked on my radio at all today. But it's nice to help out. They ask for volunteers for this kind of stuff, and I just want to help. So it's really good to help. If anyone wants to help out with the community, don't delay. The time is now. You'll feel so much better about yourself if you can do that without causing any problems, of course, without outing yourself in any way. But you'll reap the rewards of helping others and doing nice things, and you're going to feel better about yourself. And I know me, I have a depression. I had a problem with depression a year or so ago, and I figured it out right away. If I stop thinking about me and I start thinking about others, the depression's gone, and I feel great, and I like me. They're giving out these really cool badges for people to wear. This one says, "Hello there." And they have other ones that say, "If you know me, say hi. If you recognize me from another event or something, say hi." And I was going to wear one of those, but I figured if people recognize me from my channel, they're going to come up and say hi. So if you recognize me, come up and say hi. So what did I do today? Not a lot. I got my registration forms this morning, and I discovered that I am actually a presenter. Tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock, I will be presenting a seminar. Now, all day long, there are seminars and lectures going on here to teach people anything they might want to know about being trans male, trans female, makeup. Sephora's here. There's a drag queen makeup artist here that is not going to make people up like drag queens unless that's what they want. But he's very talented, and I might be getting a makeover from him. So you might be hearing more about that gentleman in the future, who is willing to travel. So, I mean, if I have a good experience with him, we might try to put something together around Milwaukee for him to come and hang out there and do makeovers. I went to a welcome luncheon, and the food was really good. I had these like these meat wraps, like sandwich wrap things, and a really wonderful salad, and just a glass of water because I'm not drinking when I'm on duty. I sat with a table. It was seat yourself, and I sat with a table that had 2 or 3 trans males at it, and turns out that a lot of them gravitated towards our table, and so I was the only girl at the table. It's kind of cool. And at our table was Mr. Trans New York 2019. And pretty cool guy. Hopefully I'm going to get some Instagram stuff with him later this weekend. The program book that they give you when you register that tells you what's going on all weekend, it's really comprehensive. It's filled with advertisements, of course, from the sponsors and all of the stuff that's going on, except for my seminar. I'll tell you the story of the seminar. 3.5 months ago, they were looking for people that wanted to talk and trying to help the community. I volunteered to give a safety lecture on how to stay safe in the street, like my trans safety tips videos that I have. And they came back with, well, it needs to be only 50 minutes long, it needs to be under an hour. And I came back with, well, I don't know if I can condense it down to 50 minutes. It's a 4-hour lecture. So probably not going to happen. And that was the last email I got. Well, when I got here and opened up my registration packet this morning, I got this little flag on it that says presenter, and I have to stick that on my name tag. And I go, well, that's interesting. And then I look at the seminars and I say, oh wow, look, someone's doing my same lecture at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. I wonder who that is. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, that's me. So I found the lady here in charge of that, and I said, I'm not prepared. I didn't bring my computer. I didn't bring my PowerPoint. I didn't bring any visual aids. I didn't bring, I have not tried to condense that 4-hour module down to 50 minutes. And she said, well, so you don't want to do it? And I said, no. Be nice if I would have had a confirmation email on it 3 months ago, but no. I think I'm going to do it. I think now I'm not going to be bored. And so I spent a few hours condensing and working on the talking points. And tomorrow I will be giving that seminar, and I hope people show up. It's all about staying safe and situation awareness and threat management and self-defense law of Massachusetts. So it should be a good time. And it will be the first time I've ever presented that lecture as a girl, or at least someone that looks something like a girl. I'm about to go turn my walkie-talkie in so I can have a few toddies before dinner, and then I'm going to dinner at an Irish pub around the corner from the hotel. That'll be fun. Have some fun tonight, and then of course Friday night, Saturday night I will not be partying. I will be partying with the rest of the group, but I will not be imbibing because I will be on duty, and I have to pay attention to what's going on, and I have to be able to make clear decisions. So that's going to be a challenge for me, but I think I can do it. Making clear decisions, that is. I know I cannot drink, but how do I feel about the hotel? I will never stay in the Boston Park Plaza Hotel again unless someone is paying me a lot of money to do it. My hotel room, I'm sitting on my bed. My hotel room is 8 feet wide by 10 feet long with a little hallway to the door. When I sit on the toilet, I knock the toilet paper roll off the wall. There's not enough room for my elbow, and I'm not that big. The floor was dirty. There was an old water bottle from whoever was here before. There's a bottle cap wedged in the drain of my sink, and there were stains on the blanket of my bed. And when I got here late, I threw all my stuff in, put myself together and ran downstairs, spent some time downstairs, came back up and started unpacking and thinking about bed at midnight, and I start discovering all this stuff. And they send you a text, how do you like your room? Is everything good? And I'm like, no, it's not. Everything's, I don't even want to be here anymore. I want to leave. Luckily, there's no bed bugs. I did not find any bed bugs in the bed or under the bed. If you ever go to a hotel, leave your bags at the door of your room. You go over here to the head of the mattress, you lift the mattress up, you look underneath, you look on the headboard. Take a flashlight with you when you travel. If you see any kind of brown stains along the top of the box spring or under the bottom of the mattress or on the bottom of the headboard, or if you could somehow get behind the headboard and look and you see brown stains, brown lines, that's bed bugs. Don't bring your luggage in. Everything stays away, doesn't get contaminated. And you point that out and you get a different room. You check that room or you go somewhere else. Okay? Now you can check hotels, and I checked this one. You can check online to see if the hotels have bed bugs. And if anyone's ever reported bed bugs there, they have to get the safety people in, and they have to fumigate the rooms and kill all the bugs, and they have to be inspected again. So that's going to be online somewhere that a certain hotel got reported. This hotel was reported in 2013, but in all fairness, I'm not doing a video to say that this hotel has bed bugs. It does not, as far as I know. But in 2013, it did. They've done a remodel since then, A lot of this stuff's new, and they're doing a great job of keeping it clean, except for leaving water bottles on the floor and someone else's hair in my bathroom on the floor and bottle caps in the sink. Other than that, everything's great. The bed's comfortable. So that's day one at First Event. It's not over for me yet, but I probably will be in no condition to make a video when it is. I will get back to you guys tomorrow with day two. Hang in there. It's really, the people here are great. The people here that I'm working with are great. The lady in charge of security is great. The lady that runs this place is great. And I'll have names for you and accolades for those people after the weekend is over. I'm not divulging any names until I'm sure I'm going to be friends with these people after the weekend's over. So hopefully I'll be able to give them 6-inch heels, but we'll see. I'm going to give day one for me. I'm going to give day one for me like a 3-inch heel. And if my seminar goes well tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow's day will come out better. Love and peace to all, and let's just try to accept one another for who they are.